Hello everybody and welcome back to X4, where, as promised, I did fly around and figure out how to get the main story started. We're not going to do the whole main story probably, just enough to get the station that I know that we are going to be needing. Now, it did automatically start going, so that's why we're currently paused. So far all that happened was I found the anomaly and then it decrypted and then some guy with a distorted voice said, "1 moment, please." And then this guy that we're about to see popped up. This voice line is already in progress. So, just so you're aware, he is saying, that should do it. I had to disable my voice filter. I'm not sure where exactly this ended, but I think it was somewhere around there. So, let's, This is a problem, actually. I need to rebind that key because the pause button pauses and unpauses the game, but that's also the button that I use to start and stop recording. So that is actually an issue, and I need to remap this. Instead of pause, I'm going to use scroll lock for that. Reset VR view. I don't have VR. That seems fine. Okay. There we go. So, scroll lock.
Messages were being intercepted by those split fellows. I'm a little disappointed that it was this easy. I don't suppose they sent you, did they? Oh, that would be quite devious.
Who are they?
What should I call them? I suppose captors is quite apt. Employers? They let me work on my own projects some days, you see.
Do you need help?
Yes, you see, I'm in a spot of bother. I'm in the middle of some important scientific research, which I'm unable to pursue personally from my current location. I'm looking for an assistant to aid me.
What do you need?
I'll send the task to your ship computer. This is rather exciting.
Okay, so the time approaches where my research will bear fruit and my goal realized. I'm looking for an assistant, or rather a partner, to assist me in my task, as my current hosts are unfortunately not so inclined to aid me in any field that doesn't directly help them. Quite understandable. I digress. If you're reading this message, that means that you've been selected. Exciting, isn't it? If you follow the instructions, you'll be experiencing science before you know it. Bozo Ta. So we need to dock at a station, pick up an interference unit, fly to a scientific area, and achieve a life's work. Okay, we will accept that.
I have managed to place the device on a nearby docking area. You should be getting the coordinates now.
Okay. We do have the coordinates, but the game is currently auto-saving. I may end up turning the autosave off because I'm going to be saving manually, like, every 25 minutes between episodes anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that just for making this go a little bit quicker. So I'm going to turn the autosave off for right now. There we go. And we are going to make our way down over here because we need to get docked up. Okay, so we should probably request permission, and we'll see if I can remember how to do that. There we go.
Granted.
Excellent. So we will make our way up over this way and dock down, and then we're going to need to find this interface unit. That's going to be interesting. I remember wandering around the station a lot previously, but I think I remember how to do this. We'll see. Okay, so now the docking minigame. There is an auto dock module, but we definitely do not have that at this point. So let's just bring it on over here. And we're going to need to slow down and line up in several different capacities. Let's just bring this back, I believe, a little bit. Or no, forward. It's definitely forward. And of course, we're going to have to bring it down a bit. Okay. There we go. We're lined up there. Now we just come on down. And there we go. We're docked. Okay.
Successfully docked.
So now we need to go get an interface unit.
Docking permission granted.
Oh, this is new. I don't believe this pathfinding to our objective was here in the original version of the game that I played. I like it. Oh, it's just right here.
Very good. I see you have found the device. This will allow me to monitor your activity and perform experiments remotely. Please keep it safe.
Okay. Now what?
Oh my, it seems your pulse is elevated. You
Is
must
it?
be very excited to take part in this expedition. I'm glad. So, shall we begin? I will attempt to direct you in the best way possible. Please be patient with me.
Okay, so now we need to undock again. Excellent. I can do that. If I can climb up the ladder. The ladders are the hardest part. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. So I guess we just have to leave the docking
I
bay?
expect you've spoken with too many Boron before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bozo Ta, and it is a pleasure. I do wish it were in person, but my current situation is quite precarious. You must be quite curious on what a lonely old Boron is trying to achieve. There are still so many mysteries and unanswered questions. Are spaceflies sentient? Where are the lost Boron systems? Is faster than light telepathy possible? It is our task to push the physics of this universe to the breaking point and see if it answers any of those questions. My current employers only seem happy when my research results in novel weapon modifications. Very curious people, those Split. I do hope they move me to a new tank soon. My tentacles grow weak.
Excellent. So we need to fly to the... Oh, he's still babbling. Okay.
It's been such a long time since we have had news of it.
Yeah, he's still going on about that.
Unknown zone.
It looks like we only need to travel about 60 kilometers, so that won't be too bad, realistically. Only a little bit longer here. This should be easier than tracking down that smuggler anyway. And then, of course, we're going to achieve a life's work.
You appear to be getting close to where I detected an anomaly. Could you please try using the long-range scanner to search for an anomaly in this vicinity?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch to long-range scanning mode. Anything in this direction? No. And let me just align over here before I fire this. There we go. There it is.
There it is. If reports are to be believed, these anomalies are tears, which may lead to other areas of space, much like the jump gates. I suggest you mark the location of the anomaly on your map. So, how adventurous do you feel today? Thanks to my research, I do have a fair idea of where you may end up. Of course, the quickest way to confirm my theory is to put it into practice.
Okay, so we need to fly into the anomaly. We should drop a beacon over here, though. That's for sure. And that's why I'm not flying in a little bit faster. So we want to deploy a nav beacon. And do we want to do it here? Maybe about a kilometer away. Oh, hello. Why did it start backing off? I want to be about a kilometer away. We seem to be getting pushed away from it. Okay, let's just deploy the nav beacon here then. Okay, there's our nav beacon.
Nav beacon.
And can I rename this? Yes. Anomalous wormhole. There we go. Okay. So now let's see if we can push directly into this guy. We're definitely getting pushed away. We may have to enter travel mode to make it through.
Unstable warp anomaly.
And it looks to be the case. We're definitely having a hard time making it in. This is not going well. I'm not sure what that is that keeps clipping through the cockpit. Is that our beacon?
It does seem quite tricky getting through the anomaly.
It does.
It appears to require some speed to punch through.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come at it running. So let's just get away from it a little bit here. Whatever it was. Oh, there it is. That thing just keeps clipping through us. Is that our nav beacon? I'm pretty sure it is. Is that now stuck in us? That would be most awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna go about 3 kilometers away here. And we'll come at it with a bit of a run. There we go.
Entering system. Grand Exchange.
Ah, this is in Grand Exchange. Okay.
It took a moment to realign the frequency. It is just as I thought. You have made it through the anomaly and emerged in a distant region.
Yeah, this is where we tracked the smuggler to.
Actually of great interest to me. Over the years, I have managed to pull sensor logs from passing ships to help further my work. I highlighted this as a prime location for my research, should I ever get the chance.
Excellent.
While the previous anomaly is interesting, my findings point to something else here, which I expect will lead to a groundbreaking discovery. Allow me to guide you to a particular area.
Autopilot. Engage.
Okay, so this is a ways away in the system from where we tracked the smuggler, which was over here. But, this is fine. So, how far away is this thing?
Space.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Asteroid.
These have ice on them.
Asteroid.
That is definitely something that we're going to be interested in mining.
I am currently evaluating what equipment we will need to make the most of this location. Space here is wounded, with a scar in its fabric which seems to have healed multiple times. There is no record of any abnormal activity at these sites. To everyone else, this is simply an empty area of space. In my search for signals from long-lost boron, I have detected multiple scars in space which continue to spew a multitude of particles and radiation. In a bustling sector such as this, it would only be seen as background noise. However, some of the noise seems to have artificial form. We are going to tear this scar wide open and peer inside. Of course, the universe is a fickle thing. One miscalculation, and we may well destroy the whole system. Ha! Such stakes make this all the more exciting.
Oh yeah, this is going to go great.
Before we get started, allow me to reimburse you for your help so far. I do hope the Split don't mind me using their credit account to help fund our venture.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, we got 25,000 credits. That's fine.
Now, the experiment. You will first need to place a satellite around this area in order for us to better understand its nature and how best to provoke the anomaly.
Can do that.
I suggest you also deploy a resource probe so that we can see how the anomaly has affected the local environment. You should be able to acquire these deployable items from stations which offer upgrades.
Consider it done.
There's such a station near your location. I will add the information to your map.
I did it before I had the quest. Where's my satellite at?
The placement
There you are.
must be precise.
Okay. Can I recollect that? Yes. Fantastic. And then the resource
Resource probe.
probe. We'll deactivate that and gather that. Okay, so now we need to deploy one satellite. Is that good enough? Yes.
Good work. I'm receiving a much clearer signal from the tear. Almost immediately, I can see that there are far more gravimetric shears here compared to any other anomaly ever documented. That indicates mass. But of what? This shows some similarities with a jump gate event horizon. But there is something else. Could it be a temporal distortion? Perhaps dimensional? Very interesting. Would you please deploy a resource probe in this specified area? I'm curious of this environment.
Already on it.
You will now be able to see the yields of the resources in the area, should you wish to extract them. As for our research, it seems that nearby objects are covered in exotic particles, possibly spewed from the anomaly. I hate to be a bother, but I have an idea on how to proceed. We will need
hello.
a ship to be flown
That
to
overshot.
a very precise location near the anomaly. If we fit the ship with the right equipment, we may be able to open the tear wider and have a better idea of what is on the other side.
Okay, so now we need to deliver a suitable ship.
This will likely end up in the ship's destruction, so I will help cover the expenses of acquiring a new ship for the task.
Ship must contain 3 antimatter shells. We just got 200,000 credits to be able to get this ship. Okay, so we need to deliver a suitable ship to this area. Now, the place I've been historically buying ships in my previous campaigns that I never got very far from was the Argon Shipyard. Antimatter cells are usually found for sale at the following stations: Antimatter Cell Factory and Energy Complex. The nearest antimatter factory is TEL Antimatter Cell Factory 2, Path to Profit. Okay, where is said station? I guess we should enter long-range scan mode
Asteroid.
and head out this way. See what we can find. It might be this station
Unknown
here.
Station.
I believe there are some stations in the area, but this is our HQ area, so we're probably going to want to know what's out here anyway. Yeah, this is definitely the nearest station, and there's some other stations nearby. So let's just head on over here and see what we can find. We're going to need 3 antimatter cells. And then we're also going to need a junkie ship or a good ship, and have this one that we're in be the ship that we sacrifice. We'll have to see what our costs are, and I also would like to get some passive income flowing in this episode. I think that would be a good thing.
Vanguard Ice Refinery.
Okay, that's an ice refinery. So that's not what we're looking for. What else do we have over here? We've got a hull part factory. Maybe this station. That is out on the far side of this one, I think. Hang on, where is this? It's actually off over this way. Right? It didn't actually select it. We'll start guidance to this object. There we go. Is this the antimatter factory?
Asteroid.
I mean, it's got a docking bay. I can see that. Let's hop into travel mode and we'll see. There must be an antimatter factory around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I might as well autopilot this.
Engaged.
So I mean, maybe it's down over this way. Potentially.
Solar power plant.
Okay, so this is just a solar power plant. We'll head over to this one then. How far away is that? About 100 kilometers. That's fine. Although I don't think that we'll have time to get some passive income this episode because we're tracking down these antimatter cells. But we should have an opportunity, in theory, next episode for sure. Like, I'll probably fly over to the shipyard in between episodes. Okay, what is this station? This is a
Helium
helium
refinery.
refinery. Okay. Let's check out this one.
Drone component factory.
Ah, okay. That's a drone component factory. Well, that's not an antimatter factory at all.
Autopilot.
Should we ever get to meet face to face, I do hope you can bring me some fresh tofu. The nuggets the split give me are more stale than their humor.
Well, let's start heading to the Argonne shipyard. And while we're on our way, we'll just see if we happen to see any antimatter cells. Because we definitely need 3 antimatter cells. The nearest factory is TEL Antimatter Cell Factory 2. Unfortunately, it's not actually giving us guidance to that. I'm not sure what... Oh, the autopilot's taking us to this jump gate. Okay. That's fine. Just checking. So yeah, we'll just, if we happen to see any antimatter cells on the way, we'll find it. Otherwise, after we get some passive income rolling, we'll check on that. I kind of think that we should prioritize getting some level of passive income, so like a miner ship that just auto mines for us. That would be the ideal scenario, I think. The autopilot is doing something kind of interesting here. I don't know what it's planning. Ah, there we go. Now it's going. Fantastic. So where is this going to jump us to?
Entering system. Nopalia's fortune.
Okay, so this is going to take us around the long way via the superhighway. That's fine. That'll give us a chance to maybe find some cells. So off we go. Actually, it's going to take us through this jump gate, isn't it? Yeah, where does this jump gate connect to? I'm unsure where it connects to, but we'll find out in a moment.
Entering system. IS mists.
Interesting choice. It's going to take us to this superhighway. Okay. Well, we don't see any sold. We don't see any sold antimatter cells here just now. So I guess we're just going to hop on the superhighway and take a quick trip around. It'll, of course, take us a little bit to get there. And I'm not going to do this whole flight on camera. I'm probably going to cut it here in just a couple of minutes. But I do want to be checking for antimatter cells. None so far. Our turret components, the ones that we're looking for. We want to be looking for antimatter cells. There we go. That should, in fact, be what we're looking for. And this is the superhighway here that we will be hopping on in just a moment. Not sure which way we're going on it. Looks like we're going this way. I like how it puts us right on the edge. Good job, autopilot. This is safe. But yeah, this is how the superhighway transit works. And then when we go through, it puts us right in the center. Okay. So this is going to just shoot us through quite a few areas. And I'm just looking for antimatter cells. We're not currently seeing any. So I'll just keep an eye out as we head up to the Argonne shipyard. But, and actually, we shouldn't be heading to the... I can't remember. Is it the wharf or the shipyard? I'll have to check that. But that'll be something that I will do off camera. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we are going to get ourselves our first bit of passive income, as well as continue working on this main story for a
Entering
little while
system.
longer,
Second contact.
and grab ourselves some antimatter cells. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all
Entering system.
next time.
Argon Prime.